Imagine needing to get a prescription filled only to learn that your health insurance doesn't cover it. Now you're left trying to figure out where the money will come from for the prescription you or your loved one truly needs. Healthcare is supposed to bring peace of mind, but for millions of people, it does the opposite. It creates constant fear that one mistake could cost them access, stability, or money they can't afford to lose. That fear becomes very real for people approaching Medicare age, and for family members helping parents or loved ones near 65. Medicare is often treated like the finish line, the moment healthcare becomes simple. But that belief is exactly where people get caught off guard. That's why Medicare Clear Path exists, to replace assumptions with clarity before confusion turns into financial damage. Here's what almost no one explains clearly. Prescription coverage under Medicare is not an extension of medical coverage. It is a completely separate system, governed by different rules, different pricing structures, and different annual resets. This is where healthcare confidence breaks first. Picture a common scenario. A 66-year-old retiree leaves the doctor's office with a new prescription. They enrolled in Medicare. They chose a plan. Everything should work. But at the pharmacy counter, the price is higher than expected. Or the medication isn't covered the same way it was last year. Or it requires substitutions no one mentioned. Nothing about their health changed. Nothing about their medication changed. But the coverage rules did. That's because Medicare prescription coverage relies on formularies, lists of drugs organized into tiers. Those tiers determine what you pay, and they can change every year. A medication that was affordable last year may move to a higher tier this year, or require new conditions, or lose preferred status entirely. And here's the part that creates real anxiety. These changes do not require your approval, and they are not announced in a way most people understand. Families feel this immediately. Adult children helping parents suddenly realize they don't fully understand the system either. They assumed Medicare was predictable. They assumed it was standardized. Instead, they're left reacting, asking why costs changed, and whether anything could have prevented it. Medicare Clear Path exists because prescription coverage is one of the most volatile parts of Medicare, and volatility without awareness is where people lose control. What makes this worse is the annual reset. Every year, prescription cost structures reset. Out-of-pocket calculations reset. Coverage phases reset. That means risk resets every single year, even if nothing else in your healthcare changes. Most people don't realize this until something breaks. The people who avoid surprises are not lucky. They stay informed. They understand that Medicare doesn't reward guessing. It rewards awareness. That's why an ongoing Medicare awareness membership isn't optional for anyone at or near Medicare age, or for families helping someone navigate it. It's not about advice. It's about not being the last person to find out something changed. And in the next video, I'm going to expose something that shocks almost everyone the first time they hear it. Why Medicare options that look cheaper up front often cost far more over time, and how families unknowingly choose affordability traps without realizing it. If this changed how you see prescription coverage, you need to watch the next video.